Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear viewers, we are still learning our series of lessons on the tenses. Today, we are learning the present continuous part 2. So let's begin. Okay, and present continuous always describes an action that is happening right now. Previously, we learned the uses of the present continuous, the positive, question, and the negative. Today, we are looking at the spelling of verb plus ing, and this is very paramount. And spelling of the verb plus ing was sharciga la raaco markii aad baranaysid tensigan present continuous. So let us start and bilaawno marka. Number 1, most verbs add ing. Most verbs ugu badnaan ficilada inta badan add ing to the base form of the verb. The base form of the verb. For example, go. You add ing, it will become going. Wear, hair shop. Add ing, wearing. Wearing. Some students usually mispronounce this word. They say wear. That is completely wrong. So you should say wear. Wear, wearing. Visit, visiting. So marka ficilada waxaan ku dareynaa ing basaan ku dareynaa. That is rule number 1. Moving on to rule number 2, markaan u gudubno, verbs that end in one e, lose the e, or you can say drop the e, or even you can say throw. Yeah, hadduu verbka ku dhamaado hal e, ida hadduu ku dhamaado hal e, markaa rabta inaa ing ku darto oo aa ka dhigto continuous form, ida tuuraysaa kadibna waxaa ku daraysaa ing. Idoo ku jirto ing kuma dari kartid. It's not possible. Let's look. Smoke. Smoke. The last letter is E. You see that? Then either tuuraysaa waxaa ku bedelaysaa ing. It will become smoking. Smoking. He is smoking. Sigaar u cabaya. Okay? Come. The last letter is E. You drop the E and then you add ing. It will become coming. Coming. My sister is coming tomorrow. That is the present continuous for the future plan. Hope. Rajo. Remove the e, add ing, hoping. Yeah, we are hoping to be successful. Yes, and then the last one you can also have this example like write, writing. Yeah, so you should always follow this rule. Number 3, verbs that end in double e. Verbs that end in double e. Don't drop an e. That's clear. haddii ficilada ay ku dhamaadaan laba e, macnaha kan kale ficilka sharciga labaad way ka gedisan yihiin. Waxay u gedisan yihiin hadduu ku dhamaado laba e ma tuuraysid, ing lay ku daraysaa. Simple. Agree, agreeing. You see that? See, seeing, and so on. But this example is very important. Hadduu ku dhamaado ficilka ie, you drop ie and then you change to waxaa ku bedelaysaa y, and then after that you add ing, so it will become lying. Lying. Why are you lying to me? Maxaad beentii u sheegaysaa? Why are you lying to me? Lie. Verbs of one syllable. One syllable. It means you can read only one time. Hal mar akhrin kartaa. One syllable one. with one vowel and one consonant. With one vowel, you see, like this one. With one vowel, you see, here, this is the vowel O, and then the last one is consonant B. waxaa kaloo dhigi kartaa ficilka hadduu ku dhammaado hal vowel iyo hal consonant hadduu ku dhammaado, you double the consonant marka, double, you make it two. Consonantiga ugu dambeeyo waxaa ka dhigaysaa labo. After that you add ing to make it continuous verb form. Stop, stopping. Stop, Georgie, stopping. Gate, one consonant, sorry, one vowel, one consonant. Get, getting. Run, alright, running. Plan, qorsheyn, planning. Joke, joke, jogging. So you can see, you should also follow this formula. If you see this verb stopping, make sure it ends with one vowel and one consonant. That is all about the rules of the present continuous. Now we are going to move on to state verbs. State verbs. Well, state verbs, it is very important for a learner to learn the state verbs. ficiladan state verbska waa ficilada ing aan qaadanin. Reasonka ing ay u qaadanin waxa waaye macnaha waxay ka hadlayaan state, xaalad, kama hadlayaan ficil, action maaha, action verbs maaha, waxay ka hadlayaan state verbs. That's why they are not usually used in the present continuous or in the continuous forms. These are the verbs that usually don't take ing. They don't take ing. ficiladan ing ma qaataan. Sababta marka maxaa waaye? What is the reason? Sababta waxaa waaye because their meanings are related to states. معناهooda, you see that? معناهooda wuxuu la xiriiraa state, xaalad, not or condition, ama condition that are facts. You know, conditions that are facts and not activities. Very easy. waxay la xiriiraan only xaalad, lakin ma ahan activity, ma ahan wax la sameynayo, action ma aha. That's why we call them state verbs. Fine. NP. I have written here NP because it is very important, and you should be very careful always. They are usually only used in the present continuous. In the present simple, sorry. They are only used in the present simple. Let's look some of the state verbs. 1. Verbs of thinking and opinions. ficilada thinking ka maskaxda ka dhaca, you see, iyo opinions ka, we call them state. For example, belief, expect, rajayn soma, remember, you see, think, agree, deserve, وقلبت, understand, doubt, shaki, forget, suppose, malayn, know, and mean. If you want to make a sentence using these verbs, for example, you say, I believe in you, I believe you. ما دهست I believe in you. ing وما دريت وعلى استعمال present simple كريم. You see that? Yeah. I don't agree with you. Agree. I don't agree with you. See that? Do you understand? Do you understand? No famte. So all these verbs, we call them verbs of thinking and opinions. Make sure you need to understand, and if it's possible, if you can even memorize to avoid errors. Next, verbs of emotions and feelings. Emotions and feelings. These verbs usually occur here. Take it down. Emotions and feelings. For example, like, love, hate, care, wish, want, admit, or to accept. When you want to make sentences, you can say, I like you. You cannot say, I'm liking you. It's not possible. You say, I hate you. I don't care about it. Do you want this camera? Like that. So they are usually used only in the present simple. Okay, fine. Let's move on to verbs of having, and being. Hala qof u haysto marka. Ayagana waa state verbs. For example, belong. Need. Belong waa waxa adiga leedahay soo ma? Need. Rabitaan, I need. Own. Have. Possess. To possess means to have. Cost. Depend on. And resemble. To resemble means to look alike. For example, you can say, this marker pen belongs to me. Belongs to me. This phone belongs to me. Not belonging to me. That is not right. See? Like this one, cost. How much does it cost? How much does it cost? Costing money, it's not right. And then, do you need some water? See? So they are not usually used in the continuous form. Let's move on to verbs of the senses. Dareemaha. For example, look, hear, taste, smell, and feel. If you want to use these verbs, you can say, for example, this food smells good. This food smells good. Antadan, si fiican ayay u carfaysaa. Smells good. You cannot say this food is smelling good. No, that's not right. You see? I can hear something burning. Hearing. No, it's not right. So this one, we call them verbs of the senses. Now, the last point is also very important. Initially, waxaan kasoo hadalnay ficiladan aan soo dhignay dhammaantooda oo state verbska loo garanayo ing looguma daro. Laakiin qodobkan wuxuu ka hadlayaa mararka qaar ing waa lagu dari karaa markii micnaha uu isbedelo kaliya. Bas, let's see now. Some of these verbs can be used in the present continuous, but with a change in meaning. Meaning isbedelo bas. Micnaha hadduu isbedelo, micnaha ing waa lagu ogol yahay. Let's see. Number one, I think you're right. This is a state verb. So, think. Hore waxaan ku soo hadalnay in ing lagu dari karin. Laakiin marka ing aan ku darno, micnaha isbedelayo. I think you're right. It's an opinion. Waa fikrad. Am I right? Saxanahay? I think you're right. Waxaan u maleeyaa soo ma? Waa opinion marka. Kan marka waa state verbs. Next, we are thinking of going to the supermarket, going to the cinema, sorry. We are thinking of. This is an action verb hada marka. Waa mental activity, waa wax maskaxda ka dhacaya. ing no waa loo gali in lagu daro. We are thinking of going to the cinema. So you see that? Marna waa lagu diiday waa state verb, marna ing waa lagu daray because waxa waaye mental activity waaye waana action verb. Number two, I see what you mean. This verb, see, in this example, it's a state verb. So I see means I understand. I understand what you mean. See? So it's a state verb. Are you seeing? Here you can see now, I added ing, how would I ing? Because the meaning is different. The meaning is activity. The meaning is activity. Are you seeing Burhan tomorrow? Burhan is a name. Are you seeing Bri? Ma arki rabtaa Burhan. Are you seeing Burhan tomorrow? So in this case, seeing is an action verb. The first one is a state verb. The last one, the soup tastes awful. It's a state verb. The soup tastes awful. Awful is horrible, very bad, terrible. Maraqan suurdamayo ma fiicna ma wanaagsana. I am testing, you see, this person is doing an action. This is called an activity. qofkan wuxuu sameynaa marka ficil. Marka ficilkan test hadda waxaa waaye waa activity waaye, waa action. I am testing the soup. Maxaa u dhaminaysaa? To see if it needs salt. Inuu u baahan yahay cusbo. So these are some of the verbs that can be used in the present continuous, but with a change in meaning. That is all about the present continuous. And thank you very much for watching.